Okay, our next topic is quadrant or axis. And then over here, your x values become positive and y being negative. So we're just going to use that information to help us figure out where points are. So let's look at this question, and it says name the quadrant or axis where each point lies. And then point A says the x coordinate is positive, so we're somewhere to the right of the y-axis. And the y-coordinate is 0. Well, if the y-coordinate is 0, that means that it's somewhere along this. And I know that it's over this way. So in this case, it doesn't really matter how far over it is. If the y-coordinate is 0, that means that this thing lies on the x-axis, because that's where that puts us. The x-axis is the boundary for the positive and negative y values. Right? So we're going to say x-axis. And then point B, the x-coordinate is positive and the y-coordinate is positive. So look over right here at your chart. That puts us right there. So we're going to say quadrant 1 and then check our answer. All right, let's do another one. All right, this one, the x-coordinate is positive and the y-coordinate is positive. We just did that one, right? So we'll say that's quadrant 1. That's right here. And point B, the x-coordinate is positive and the y-coordinate is negative. Well, my x-coordinates are always positive to the right of the y-axis, so it's either 1 or 4. And my y-coordinates are negative, means it has to be quadrant 4, because in quadrant 1, my y-coordinates are positive. So this would be quadrant 4. All right, let's try one more. Okay, so point A. The x-coordinate is negative and the y-coordinate is negative. Well, my x-coordinates are negative when you go to the left of the y-axis, so it's either 2 or 3. And my y-coordinates can only be negative below the x-axis, so that rules out 2 and means that this has to be quadrant 3. And then for point B, the x-coordinate is 0 and the y-coordinate is positive. Okay, so x-coordinate is 0 means that it basically lies on the y-axis. And once we know that it lies on the y-axis, we can stop right there. We don't even need to, it doesn't matter what the y-coordinate is. I know that this is lying on the y-axis. So that's all we need to know. And so with that, I wish you luck on these, and just make yourself a little chart. And just remember what your x and y axis do, what they kind of signify, and you should be in good shape.